Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Lubats Podcast. It's been a minute since we've done this, but I am your new host, Sam, and today we're just going to start with a pilot episode about the new Warhammer points. I've got with me today Sam, another Sam, it gets annoying, who is the AdMech guy. You want to say hello?
Yep. Not going to get confusing with both of us being called Sam. Never
Not
does.
at all. For the sake of simplicity, we will refer to him as Sammy. And then we've also got Tyler.
Hello.
Yeah, we are by no means experts.
Not in the slightest. Jesus.
No introduction for Tyler. He just gets
No,
hello.
I just get Tyler.
You get Tyler. I don't know.
Yeah, Tyler's Tyler.
You could explain yourself later.
I play Orcs and Jesse and a bit of Death Guard as well. That's kind of everything.
So, should we get started with some Space Marines? Start nice and easy.
Might as well.
Suppose
Always a
so.
good place to start.
Unfortunately, yes.
Have a look at these points. Where do we go first?
Oof. That ain't looking healthy.
It's. I thought it was good. Then you just see a sea of red.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did you see who those are with? That's not so bad.
First of all, the Repulsor Executioner once again goes up.
Deserved.
I'm not
Beautiful.
surprised, but it's concerning how
started.
it's gone up like 50 points from last edition and it's still being used. I don't know if it'll still be used. Probably will be.
Well, it's a circle, isn't it? You go from the old tank to the Redemptor, and then back into the Repex.
Yeah. See what else has changed.
These librarians. What do we think caused the librarian change?
Librarius has been the bane of my existence. I can't lie.
It could have been any. Well, it could have been anything, but maybe, possibly, it was 8 trillion dev wounds from a unit of Stern Guard. Or Infernus
Yeah.
Marines.
From a 1
Could have
point
been
detachment.
anything. Might be that.
That was always crazy to me, how much rules they get for a 1-pip.
Yeah. Like you compare that to any of Admech's detachments.
Main detachments, yeah.
Their one pips have more rules than Admech's 3 pips.
Yeah.
It's gotta be rough.
Wait, Lieutenant with Combi Weapon went up.
Oh,
Holy
that's beautiful.
That's the second time in 3 data slates.
Is that back-to-back nerfs?
That's back-to-back nerfs. That's insane. For Space Marines.
That's unheard of.
Okay, we're seeing a lot of, like, up-in points. Stone Guard veterans, not a surprise. Not sure about the suppressors.
That is
All
weird.
the Vanguard vets.
I feel like you don't hear about them.
No. Oh, Storm Speed is pretty good, giving +1 to wound and shooting.
A couple of yellows though. Oh yeah, just transports of course.
Well, that reflects the rule change, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of transports went down just because of the fact that they just went back to how they were in 10th with they have to have something starting in it now, so they went back to how they were.
And now for the best bit.
Has
of
anything in
this.
Space Marines gone down?
Technically your transports, but they also got an increase in spam
Yeah.
tax, so it's like a side grade.
Any units. Ooh, that is a beautiful sign on Ultramarines.
We love this.
Titus, Sicarius, Wardens, Marnius, Uriel, Rabute,
that is
all going up.
beautiful.
As a professional Ultramarines hater,
We have no bias.
there's no bias in this.
Pure heretic, and then a Black Templars and a Blood Angels player. There is no bias here.
The only thing that went down is the aggressor squad in like
And
main
your-
Marines,
Yeah,
which is
that is
kind of
that
mental.
is yeah, that is a bit disgusting to be fair.
Do we think this has anything to do with the new codex?
Possibly, but honestly, the codex will just be a bunch of change points anyway.
True.
I'm still shocked that Orcs are getting their codex first.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about that next if you want.
I'm down for that. I don't mind.
Cool. We can move on to orcs.
It's quite a bad one. There's like a lot of increases. Bearing in mind, most of these are quite deserved. However, the main bonus for this is trucks at 55 points. Trucks at 55 points is absolutely gorgeous. Granted, during the war, we're quick enough anyway. I'm a Warhawk player, so I'm normally getting that +2 to advance and charge and all that, all them shenanigans. However, apart from the trucks, there's not a lot of good in this. Because you got your Big Mac Dakar rig that's gone up 15, which is not a shock. That was disgusting. But you got no spam tax on it now though, so it's a bit of a side grade. Your Big Mac with shock attack gun going on to spam tax on twos makes sense. There's a lot of because you could attach that to your I'm pretty sure that's the one you can attach to your killer cans. But if you attach it to your killer cans, it actually made it so that they take one mortal wound on hazardous, because they are only now not every model in the unit is no longer a monster or vehicle, so they no longer take the 3 wounds.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you noticed a lot of like dread mob button push the bottom ones were running that just to stop their killer cans getting destroyed by their hazardous on 1 to 3s now, which is crazy. Boys, yeah, I was gonna say you got boys going up is
terrifyingly cheap.
Yeah,
Green Tide
150.
was horrendous with that many for how cheap they were.
Green Tide is now 3 pip, which
Yeah, I saw that.
hurts.
You
Which
don't see
that
detachments
hurts.
changing much.
No, because the only 2 I know of, obviously there's probably been some others, is Bringers of Flame for sisters and your Green Tide for orcs. But Green Tide was Green Tide was disgusting. A lot of it comboed well with almost any of our 1 pips, especially the new one that gave everything scouts. You could have 20 boys with Gaz scouting up and then just turn 1 charge with a war. That was like awful. But the change I hate the most is the lack of the. Oh wait, are we only doing points at the moment?
You can talk about whatever.
The boys no longer have that. The boys no longer have the bodyguard ability, so you can no longer have 2 leaders with your boys. Which, yeah. So that means no more Gaz, Pain Boy, and Big Mac or whatever else you ran. But
That sounds
at the end,
awful.
it's probably needed. But I loved running Gaz and a Big Mac or a War Boss and a Weird Boy. So it really hurts to see that go.
So does this there's a lot of points costs change here. Does this
Yeah.
affect your list much?
My list only went up like 50 points, which just meant I took out the banner knob I chucked in because I wanted to run him from Armageddon. But my list is going to have to change a lot purely because of the boys' ability changing. Because now my Big Mac and my Weird Boy are kind of useless because they can't lead the units they were leading. Which hurts. The Pain Boss, speaking of the Pain Boy and also his counterpart Pain Boss also went up 10. Again, they're being seen in every single list. Gretchen got really weird. So if you'll recall, they got because the Armageddon box doesn't actually come with any Runter, does it?
No, because
So
the monopose kits.
monopose, yep. So now you can run 10 Gretchen, you can run 10 Gretchen and 1 Runtherd, you can run 20 Gretchen, 20 and 1, or 20 and 2 Runtherd. The difference between 10 Gretchen and 10 Gretchen and a Runtherd, there's no points change. But when you hit 20 Gretchen, every Runtherd you add there costs 5 points, which just doesn't feel worth it. That's an extra 10 points for for 2 Runtherd.
It's a lot.
It
There's a
is
lot going on for Orcs then.
Yeah, because I think we've been the dominating faction for start of 11th. We've especially with our green side
You and
lists,
Pal.
we've been just destroying everything. I think the biggest change here though is they renamed in Bully Boys. They renamed our stratagem Crushing Impact to Crushing Impact. So we are winning at the end of the day.
Doesn't like flavor text.
And then our 2 detachments, Mordaka and Tactical Brigade, they swapped around. Mordaka is now Disruption and Tactical is Reconnaissance. But
There it is.
overall, it hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts to see.
You were a
Right.
couple 100 points above everyone else.
Nah. We were fine.
We're gonna talk
We
about
were in a good scrap.
we're gonna talk about some Divergent chapters now because
Yippee.
I think Sammy's getting bored.
My time to shine.
Yes.
Yippee, Templars! Templars have, for most of 10th, been in a horrendous state where we just stick a character with a glue unit and then we one-shot a unit and then we die. We still do that exact same thing, but now we do it with Crusader squads. So at least it's thematic. We're running 60 Crusaders with every single character we own.
Sounds about right.
Repex going up. Honestly, we had gotten to the point where we had stopped bringing our special Repexes that had built-in reroll hits. They were disgusting beforehand, and, well, they still kind of are, but they're finally at the point where maybe we consider not bringing them, so we probably bring Ballistuses if we bring range stuff, but I've seen people running a lot of, like, 60 Crusaders with Advance and Charge from the Execrator, who has finally reached the point where they're worth something. Advance and Charge for 50 points in most armies is insane.
Ooh,
But,
Jesus.
well, it's finally come to the point where we have a reason to play a detachment that doesn't just give us Advance and Charge, being Companions of Vehemence, I do believe. Yeah. And,
Purchase for
alongside...
2 pip.
No, it's Vindication. Which one is it? One of them that gives you reroll Advance and Charge. That's all that matters. It gives you reroll Advance, it gives you reroll charges. You then put that alongside Wrathful Procession to give all of your mild 60 Crusaders a 5-up invuln, and then you just run everything forward and see what you can kill. That, or you run Bastion, which is our normal 5-man Assault Intercessor squad with big murder character and launch them up the board and kill things. Not much has changed for Templars, it's just nice we're a bit cheaper.
Yeah, you got a lot of nice points drops here,
We usually
especially on
bring...
most of your named characters.
Yeah, we
A
usually
lot of
bring,
green.
like, maybe 6 to 10 characters, depending on the list. It's
Hero Hammer.
expensive.
I was just gonna
yeah.
say, Hero Hammer
Yeah,
at
we
its
play
finest.
Hero Hammer. Yeah, so not much has changed for Templars, it's just nice it's a bit cheaper. The Marshal going up when you bring... Is that your second or third unit? Third unit, I think?
Third, yeah.
Yeah, we're at the point where we don't need to bring Marshals. The old Marshal Castellan brick was disgusting, but we can live without it.
There's.
We're still not
So what
the
does this give
Crusade
you, like?
Ancient.
Does this give you, like,
Probably about
enhancement
50
space?
extra points. Either
Oh, wow.
enhancement space, maybe like a scout squad.
Pretty good.
We still won't be running the Crusade Ancient. That thing's dropped 20 points since its release, and yeah, no, a 4-up fight on death is just not worth it. Not even for 40 points. We're gonna keep on going with Advance and Charge, or just more damage. That usually ends up doing more.
Or just run Warhorde and get a 2 CP fight on death.
Well, if we want a
Orcs,
2
man.
CP fight on death, that's when we go and play Gladius, and, well,
Yeah, true.
some
true.
of us have standards.
The common theme of Ultramarines hate throughout this podcast. And, well, it's only going to get worse, because it's my turn.
Oh, no.
Yippee.
We're talking about Blood Angels. Which, well, to be honest, haven't changed. At all.
No, I'm seeing red.
This is just base Space Marines red.
Oh, my bad.
Actually, nothing's changed.
Actually, nothing has changed.
Any
Because-
detachments swapping or anything?
Nope, because Blood Angels is the perfect army. Absolutely balanced, beautiful greatness.
So, Sam, how does this affect your list?
It doesn't, except for the fact that I was going to build a Librarius list. I even bought a Librarian 2 days ago, and then they got the detachment. So that hurts a
what you-
little bit.
That's what you get for trying to meta chase.
Well,
I
they
wasn't
gutted
meta
the
chasing.
combo.
No,
They
no,
gutted
meta
the
chaser.
combo. The detachment's still pretty good. It gives you recon, and I can absolutely see, with all your jump packs, recon just being a good thing to add in.
Yeah, but I think I'm just going to keep playing lag. I've done it since the start of 10th, and I'm going to keep doing it.
Blood Angel's mentality.
If it ain't
Why
broke, don't
change
fix.
when good?
Yeah. Why change when good? That's all I have to say about these guys. I know a lot of people run the Lieutenant. I don't know if they still will for 95 points.
Yeah, that's getting
He's
spenny
still
now.
evil to
It's an
trade
expensive
with.
action piece, but it's a good action piece.
It's not even like it gets one use, because it comes out and then just hides away, rinse and repeat every turn. I've seen combi lieutenants literally score every single turn for back when they were 75 points, because you can't trade into them.
Yeah, that's true.
They are evil.
Does much really change? Even in like the new rules, I don't think much changes with Blood Angels there either. The only thing that kind of changed was the Sanguinor at the start of the edition, but
they
That
fixed
just
that.
unfortunate. Oh, did they fix it?
I didn't bring him just anyway.
Yeah, they did an FAQ because basically they the Sanguinor, so he couldn't actually charge when he came in.
Oh yeah, because you can't move after making an ingress move until the next charge phase, can you?
Yeah, so they FAQ'd that.
Oh, that's good.
Sanguinor works.
Shows how much I know.
He's not a fights first anyway, so he pops down and just gets blitzed.
Oh yeah, I just realised that. Oh no.
Ah.
The Sanguinor is
It's like
getting so
I'm here,
much
and then he
worse.
just gets stabbed by a chopper.
Okay, who wants to talk next?
I can do GSC.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some GSC.
Oh my god, this was a good one for us.
Where even are you?
We are there on the left, yeah.
Yes.
So first
Oh
off,
god.
the best thing ever.
Go down.
No, Aberrants went up like 20 to 25 points at the start of this edition. They nuked us at the start of the
Doesn't
edition.
matter, they
and
came
then
down
now
this time.
undoing that nuke. Yeah. They're still more expensive than
It's
they were
been
at
a
the start
month,
of 10th.
whole different meta.
At the end of 10th. Yeah, they're more expensive than they were at the end of 10th, but they are now more runnable because they were, like it says there, they were an extra 10 points for 5 or 20 for 10. And they were just too expensive. My list when at the start of 11th was 2,150 points. It was now, I just forgot to change it, and it was at 2,045 points after this. I dropped a whole 100 points.
Jesus.
The
quite a
biggest thing,
change.
our army rule works now.
That's always a helpful thing to have.
So because it used at the start of 11th, it was basically you checked if every model in the unit had the claw ambush ability, and because of the way leaders work now, they're counted as a part of that unit. Leaders don't have the claw ambush ability. So at the start of 11th, our army rule straight up just didn't work. Anyone that was like not trying to be the most rules lawyery.
You couldn't bring back units that had a character in them.
Exactly. So the only time that rule would ever actually make a difference is if you came against someone that had no life and decided to be the heaviest rules lawyer in the world.
Yeah.
So it's very clear what they intended for that.
The intent
but
of
now it's
how it worked all of 10th.
Exactly. Now it's you bring them back, but the one change is the character has to be dead. So if I have 5 aberrants and whatever he's called, abominant. If the abominant isn't dead, I can't bring the aberrants back because it's still a part of the unit. But when I bring them back, the abominant doesn't come back with them. However, the abominant does get up on death. So if the abominant dies and then gets up, I would then be able to bring the aberrants back because the abominant technically died.
Okay, that's weird.
Yes,
That's
very weird rule. Also, we can bring back units with upgrades. So in our 1-point detachment we can give like Gene Stealers an upgrade. And because we add an identical unit with all its one-shot weapons just replaced, it does mean they come back with their upgrades. So upgrading your 5-man spare should do something. But onto points. Jesus Christ, we got so many point drops and we needed it. Aberrants went down 10 or 20 for 10.
Hybrids. Oh, it's disgusting.
This is just your entire list.
Pretty much, yeah. Hand Flamers went down 10 points for 10. I only run them in 5s because I love MSUs. because it costs 2 to bring back 5. That's just so worth it. Jackals, I don't know what the hell's going on with Jackals. They went down 5 points for 5 and down 10 for 10 points for 10. So it costs you 150 to run 10 of them. Or you can run 9 for 160.
What is the point?
And also, the model you have to drop is the Wolf Quad, which is the big bike with the best guns.
And it costs more points to bring less mobs
And it costs
of your best
Yes.
models.
Yes.
Most importantly, I'm pretty sure you can't resurgence the unit.
Oh my god, yeah. Because
it lists what you can bring back. So it says 5-man and 10-man jackals. It doesn't say anything about 9-man.
About a 9. Because when I first saw that rule, actually, I was like, my only thought process would be if they'd be classed as a 5-man unit, so you could bring back 9 models for 2. And if that was the case, then yeah, they deserve that 160 points. But yeah, not like you've just said, they aren't, because they aren't listed. You can't actually bring them back for resurgence, so they are just awful.
That is
Why did
Weird.
they make 9-man models an option?
I'm pretty sure some people were doing it in the Tacoma Open for some reason. My only real thought process is if you take out because the one you have to take out is the one on the biggest base. So maybe just because it's easier to hide them. But
or is it an engagement range thing?
possibly, I really don't know. Because at the end of the day, your unit's getting minced regardless. They're T5. Or no, they're not. They're T4. They're T4, 2 wounds apiece with a 5-up save. They get minced, like all of GSC, apart from Aberrants. So I really don't know why they're doing that.
Maybe
Like every other army.
understand the mind of GW.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll understand after they've changed our army rule 3 more times. Like every other army, our dedicated transport went down 10 and the spam tax on the 4th. Anyone that's running 4 trucks is probably doing something wrong anyway. Unless you're doing it thematically, then go for it. Metamorphs went down 10 for 10. So they always kind of match the points for the hand flamers, just because they're like hand flamers with worse shooting, but much better melee. The neophytes went down 10 for 20. So the only real list that's going to be happy about that is any host of ascension lists. But host of ascension has taken hold. You know, the one thing we don't want because we don't really live on their objectives. And Pure Strays went down 5. The only model of ours that got a nerf was the Saboteur having a spam tax now, which is more than deserved. More than deserved. I love him. He once killed all 5 flayed ones that were like a key part of my opponent's plan, and they just walked into the mine and died.
I lose so many elves.
And then for our detachments, Heroes of the Uprising is now Disruption, and Xenocult Masses is now Reconnaissance. And then the only other changes we got were just GW realizing they left some of that 9-inch things and changed it back to 8, like they did everything for 11th.
Yeah, they've gotten rid of a lot of 1-point Purge the Foes, because they got rid of Beast Guards as well.
Yeah, because I think they realized that a lot of people ran Purge the Foe, so they were like, well, let's just make it harder for them. We're ignoring the fact people probably ran Purge the Foe more just because it was easier than any of the other ones, in terms of easier to understand.
That,
because
and
it's like,
also, your game plan is do the way you play Warhammer. You run forward
exactly.
and kill.
Exactly. It's the simplest way to. It's one of the simplest ways to play, so that's why people are running it.
It
Granted,
also didn't help a lot of... It doesn't help that a lot of really good detachments, such as Montcar, were also Purge the Foe. So people were bringing the probably easiest disposition in the best detachments.
Yeah. And shockingly, GW
play rate.
GW just went, no, you're not allowed to do that. So they changed a lot of, especially 1-pointers, to things from Purge the Foe. But honestly, that's quite good for GSC, because we prefer the ones that are like Disruption and Reconnaissance, because we have shenanigans.
Yeah.
So actually getting it changed from Purge the Foe to... I think it was Heroes of the Uprising was Purge the Foe. Getting it changed to Disruption is actually really quite good for us, because that gives us a Oh no, it got changed. It was Xenocult that was Purge the Foe. And Reconnaissance is the one we like because our only other way to get Reconnaissance was Outlander Claw,
Yeah, I was
which
gonna say.
yeah, if you don't want to run bikes, you don't run Outlander Claw. So getting a 1 point Reconnaissance is really good for us. Um, so honestly, unless you're running 3 Saboteurs in your list probably got better.
Hmm.
Sweet. I think it's elf time.
It appears it is.
I think it's elf time.
No.
Boy, am I ever happy with this.
Oh no.
Disgusting.
I think about 3 days ago, maybe a bit longer than that, I played a game against Sammy. I ran pure Corsairs, because that's what I do. And I woke up to
Not
see...
pure. You also brought one other thing.
I brought a Kane, which is
Yeah,
even
Kane.
cheaper now. Kane is cheaper than a Rep-X. And I love that. It's beautiful. I always loved bringing him, even when people said he was trash. But, you know,
That is
I don't care,
mad
he
to
looks
be
cool.
fair.
That's evil.
And then Sky Reavers, very good action unit. I love them. I always bring my even cheaper. And especially I like to play Corsair Cotier. So those sticky objectives, so much easier to get. So much easier. I don't really play much of Aspect Host, but it's always nice to see Utarks go down. Void Scarred, Sacred. Also going down. I mean, they're not as good as Void Reavers. They have a lot of like special rules which are helpful. Like they do have inbuilt ignores cover, which in this edition is really nice, and like a blank damage. But Void Reavers have reroll hits on objectives, and you just stick Uriel with them, and they get so many hits.
Yeah.
Just kill stuff. Shroud Runners in Corsair Cotier with the stratagem that gives them rapid fire AP1 and ignores cover. So beautiful. I love this unit. They get inbuilt stealth and scouts. They scout and they're bikes, so they're really fast. They're so nice. People don't expect you to just like roll them up and annihilate something.
Never heard of
Oh
it.
yes.
This is unheard of.
I would never do this. The bit that I'm sad about is my Wind Riders and my Warlock Skyrunner.
You can't have everything.
Can't have everything. No, they were disgusting. You just paid like 40 points to get
You can bring
ignores
2
cover.
warlocks.
But yeah, you fully can.
Why can you bring them in
I don't know why.
Why are they not
Because-
characters?
Because technically you can make a Warlock Conclave of Skyrunners and then put a Farseer on Skyrunner with them. I don't really know why you'd do that, because they're better with the Wind Riders, but yeah. And 30-point decrease on Wraith Knights.
Ooh.
That's kind of nice.
No, only in pairs.
Yes, I don't know why they've decreased War Walkers. Those things were kind of gnarly. Because they had like... Because you give them Eldar heavy weapons and they just kind of walk up and kill something. They were kind of...
Were they being ran a lot though?
I think so.
GW just wants to sell a bit more,
Oh.
it seems.
Yeah.
What's happened with Harlequins? There's
I
more
don't care
stuff
about
down.
Sami.
God,
They got
They've had points decreases. That's nice for them.
yippee. Anything else? Yanari are changing a bit. No one plays Yanari anymore. After they were too good in 10th, they shot the detachment in the feet.
These factions
Twice.
don't exist, Sammy.
What do you mean
Shining
I can't
Spears.
play my pseudo Dark Elves?
I'm glad to see that my Fire Prism remains untouched.
I'm not.
I'm very
Why are they
glad.
flat 6.
It's funny. It's funny, Sammy. Yes, I run 3 of them at all times. I'm a bit annoyed about some of the movement rules changing, but it's to be expected.
like what?
What was it? There's certain things you now can't do if you
Yeah, if you
disembark,
get out of a transport,
right?
you can't get back in the same transport in the same turn. If you come onto the board, you can't use a scoot and shoot, or shoot and scoot.
That was the
Things
one.
like that.
That was always in 11th, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not the shoot and scoot, I don't think.
I
No,
think
Shoot
it
and Scoot
was.
was.
Oh,
Oh wait, does that mean now that Mortarion can't have his Plague Mage reactive back into the Rhino?
I don't know if it's turn or battle round. That's the thing.
Hmm.
I need to check that. I need to
Well,
find
that's
where it is in the rules.
a bit of a nerf to Azaman then.
He
Unless
deserved his 4th nerf in a row.
I never played Aspect Host, so I can't really complain. I am
I
a
don't know
Corsair
why
shill.
they keep nerfing him. Like, he got nerfed. He was
It's
the only
Fugan all
thing
over
nerfed
again.
in the last data slate. Like, nothing changed with him. He just got nerfed for the sake of it.
Ooh, they
Why
made
not?
Wave Serpents cheaper. And Warp Spiders.
Mm,
Yeah.
They made
Don't
Warp
like
Spiders
Warp
cheaper.
Spiders.
That is...
cheeky 24-inch advance and charge with the character.
Very nice. Might have to consider that.
No.
I don't like that Rangers are 60
Say hello
points.
to.
They used to be like 45.
This is Eldar. They can turn off Overwatch.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
once. When I have 50 units of Hand Flamers, they ain't turning off Overwatch everywhere.
That's very true. How many Sulphur Hounds do I need to bring?
That is the way. You just... Overwatch sucks. I don't... It's annoying. It hurts.
Shocker.
You're saying that
T3
to
bodies hate the
GSC player
Overwatch.
and AdMech player.
Yeah, but you get more units than I do, and Tyler just gets to bring them back.
Nah.
You have
no, I don't.
45-point Rangers. Our cheapest
They're
thing
60.
is 55 points. Huh? I thought it was
They're
45.
60.
Never mind, I feel a
No.
lot better now.
I wish they were 45. They changed them at the start of 11th.
Wait, were they 45 before 11th? Ugh.
I just only had one
Oh.
box of them, so I only ran one
Oh
unit.
no.
I should have had more.
That's so cheap.
It was beautiful.
The Sidonian Scatros costs more than that.
Well, you've been talking a lot about AdMech, so
Yes, it is
Go ahead.
my time. Alright,
Subliminal messages.
first of all, GW doesn't know how to balance AdMech whatsoever. They don't know what they're doing. They just look at what doesn't get used and, like, taps it down a very little bit. Okay, they know everyone runs Iron Striders. Gone up 10 points if you bring 3. This might be because of a change slightly further down. Histari Exterminators went down. Again, they've now dropped about 30 points since their release, and we're still not going to run them because they're basically shooting Rust Stalkers, but they do less damage and cost more. And if we wanted to buff them up as shooting units, they're still worse than our battle line. Cats from Breaches going down.
Jesus.
I'd say it's nice. They're still overcosted to hell and back because they're still priced like 10th when they could shoot and then Overwatch with full rerolls to hit. They do not make their points back these days.
Oh, yeah, you
Cadron
can't
Destroyers
modify-
going down 10 is nice. They have been being ran quite a bit recently. In Rad Zone, I've seen a lot of them. Sulphur Hounds and Serbi Raiders. We're never running them in 6s. They're just not very good in 6s. The Serbi Raiders are nice in 3s as scoring units, but 6s, why would you spend twice as much for a scoring unit? It's going to die either way. Vanguard's coming down 5 points, making them the same as Rangers, is quite nice. I don't really know why they were more expensive than Rangers beforehand, but, like, I'm not going to
You know about Eldari Rangers?
No, Skitari Rangers.
Oh, yeah,
Scorpius
you have...
Dune
Why do you
Rider
have...
came
Not
down.
everything's about
Not
Eldari.
everything's Eldar.
Boo, everything's Eldar.
Transport came down, which is very nice alongside the Vanguard, because recently we've been running boats. A boat, a Skitari Vanguard, a Marshal, a Manipulus, and then an enhancement for basically 3 las cannons on the Manipulus. That unit's been really fun. You hop it out, full rerolls to hit, full rerolls to wound. Very funny unit. Now, a very notable change is alongside them nerfing a lot of detachments like Montcar going to priority assets, they did it to AdMech as well. They took our best detachment, Halo's Creed, and took it from Purge the Foe to priority assets.
No.
Oh no, I'm devastated. Yeah, no, this is a massive buff. It was really bad as a Purge the Foe, because Purge the Foe liked elite murdery lists. Admech's pretty good at murdery, not good at elite whatsoever. We basically could not win Purge the Foe mirror matches because we had twice as many units, no matter what list we built. In priority assets, we don't need to worry about that anymore. We now get to sit back, mess around with advance and charge missile Sicarians, reactive move our way back from doing actions in the middle, and basically just hide at the back shooting the entire time while scoring points, and you can't do very much about it. So either you commit into us and we just shoot you to death, or you don't and we outscore
Censorship.
you. I caught that one, okay?
Thank you.
No, that is a wonderful, wonderful change. Admech has gotten no worse. Admech's been doing quite well recently, and this just gives us another, even better option to play the game. Admech's in a wonderful spot right now. What do you mean? Lords of the Forge is perfectly reasonable, and it's definitely not a crutch to allow all of our really, really crap detachments to work. Didn't catch that one.
Crap is, I think, okay.
When our detachment rules are +2 move on one unit, that's not very good. We need something.
Nah, it's better.
We need 5-up Feel No Pains on Thulia Gould and Belisarius Call. Make them unreasonably hard to kill.
I hate
If only
it.
there was some way to do that.
And then they heal.
Yeah.
Why do they heal?
And they have Armor of Contempt.
You also play Necrons, Sam. You're not allowed to complain about them healing.
That is very
This
true.
is true, but I don't run Wraith Bricks.
True.
I-
Albeit the Wraith
you-
Bricks look
can I
like
talk
they've
about
gotten
Necrons?
quite a lot better in Cursed Legion. Yeah, we might as well head over to Cursed Legion now, because that's the only part of
Yeah.
Necrons that
Yes!
really matters.
A good segue. Then
Okay,
you've got Death Guard afterwards.
I am a very new
Yes.
Necrons player. Okay, I care about one thing and one thing only, and it's this beautiful detachment down here called Cursed Legion. I run 12 Scorpec, Necrosar, and a load of Ophidians.
You're
However,
missing something in there.
yeah, and a Void Dragon, but
Yeah, just a little Void Dragon.
just a Void Dragon.
Go look at the
Just a little
Katana
Void
there.
Dragon.
He's not
Hey,
doing much.
at least I don't run the Nightbringer. I have standards.
They're,
Also,
they're
the
the
Void
two
Dragon
most
is so much
powerful
cooler.
Katana. I don't
So,
know if I
first
agree
of
Bring
with
a
that.
Transcendent Catan, they buffed it. They made it so they can just infinitely move now. They can't charge, but like they're no longer like limited to being outside of 8 of wherever they come in.
Oh,
They
is it just like
basically
a...
move infinite?
Yeah.
They're basically
right.
warp
Oh,
spiders now.
Lovely.
Oh, I didn't catch that one. My bad.
So, oh,
No
damn
one
it,
runs
Tyler.
the unit.
Just
That's fine.
censor it with a
so,
Y.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave all these bits in. This is gonna be raw and
Yippee,
unedited.
Doomsday Arc going up.
This is 100%.
Doomsday Arc going up.
Destroyer's going up.
Yes, my list took a beating.
It was like
As you can
40.
see,
Necrosar
this
going
is a destroyer. This is a destroyer. I run this in my destroyer list, and this is a destroyer. So yes, however, I did not run 3 units of Scorpex, so I didn't really
up.
care
Doesn't
about
hurt
this.
you at all.
Yep, Necrosar going up 10 points is reasonable. He was kind of nutty. The Doomsday Arc, fair. It's pretty good. Heavy Locusts,
pretty
only in
good.
3s. Luckily, I only run 2 of these, because,
Really?
yeah, well, I played you and I ran 6, right? And I did, what, 5 wounds the entire game? None of them
Yeah.
died.
You just don't use them guns, though. That's why.
Yeah. But I think
6
2
definitely.
with the lethal guns will work quite well.
My only
Should be
problem
enough
there
to-
is the anti-infantry gun in an army full of Scorpex. Infantry
Yes,
isn't
the-
what you struggle into.
Yes,
I'm-
but just one shot, 6 damage just isn't good.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
mean?
no
That's
Fire Prism.
basically a fire prism.
Fire Prism has rerolls, actually.
Rerolls aren't.
Actually,
You get sustained hits from being near Necrosar. That's basically reroll ones.
Yeah, shut up. They didn't touch Ophidians, which is kind of surprising because they are a gnarly scoring piece.
Yeah.
you've not
But
got
just
like
uppy downy them.
a lot of actions though and stuff at the moment. Like
True, especially playing Purge.
I think there's like 2 actions in the secondary deck now.
Yeah.
Could it plunder
Well,
and cleanse?
Albeit, there's a few positionary ones.
Yeah, stuff like outflank and behind enemy lines. These guys.
Oh
are
yeah, I forgot about outflank. Because that wasn't in
So
the.
I quite like them for that.
Traxy to do that.
Also,
Hate outflank.
Stronghold. You can just kind of slam these guys on someone's home objective, give them +2 charge, and then they have a good chance of maybe taking their home if it's undefended.
Isn't +2 charge you have to charge a unit that's already in combat?
Question. I wouldn't know the answer to that.
I feel like that's the mistake you made in the last game, and we only found out at the end.
That can be checked. Don't worry about that. I've played one game of these guys. Okay.
Let's play another one immediately after this.
Please no. You've just explained why your admech list is awful. I don't want to hear. What else? They changed Murder Mind, which I saw people get annoyed about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make it like
Oh no,
Cryptek
my
only now.
Cryptek can't lead Scorpex. Oh no. Anyway. how
Yeah,
is
I never did
Scorpec
it.
Lord anyway?
Yeah. See, a lot of
You
these
have to
points
run
seem
the
bad, but
Scorpec
I don't
to have it
run
matter.
the 20 points on the Silent King. He is now 420 points.
Oof.
And
That
he's
is absurd.
Magnus cost.
still good though, is the thing. That dude does not die.
Star Shatter.
Yeah.
He has -1 damage in Star Shatter, and obviously he's a Necron. He's reanimating. He has
Also-
24 wounds.
Quite funny because of the way because they still didn't fix Deadly Demise. So each of his menhirs have Deadly Demise D6+1 or whatever he has. Because Deadly Demise still applies to the whole unit, which means the Weird Boy 20 Boy combo still works.
No.
I'll tell you, I've had a couple games with that. Like, I say to whoever I'm playing against, this is clearly not how it's meant to work. If you don't want to say it, then yeah, sure. But it's really quite funny when they say, yeah, let's go for it, and the boys just all explode in this chain reaction.
You know what I'd love? A useful 1-pip. Currently, the Necron 1-pips, your options is like, do you want to play Tomb Blades, or do you want to play...
Warriors.
No, yeah, Warriors is there.
Yeah.
The Monoliths.
I was going to say, yeah, the other one's just the
Oh,
monolith.
So, my
And
Cursed
Test
Legion
Record.
options are Warriors, which I don't run. There is no way in hell I'm running a Monolith.
Why?
Or like, Tomb Blades. And it's like,
Swap out the Catan
can I get a
for
1-pip
monolith.
that's...
Honestly,
a little
no,
bit-
swapping out the Catan for a monolith because you can teleport over infantry units. Scorpec are infantry units. That might actually
teleporting
be a
score
shout.
back.
That might actually be a
Yeah.
shout. Look into it.
I'll-
Actually, how
I'll
many
try it.
points is a How many points is it?
A Monolith is 420 points. The Void Dragon is
never mind.
345.
Jesus.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, never mind.
I'd be losing a lot if I tried to do that.
But it's funny.
You'd have to cut the Catan.
It would
in,
be
like,
funny.
2 scoring pieces.
Or,
What I think is interesting is these two, like, the Void Dragon is always worse than the Nightbringer. There is only a 15-point difference.
Yeah, that surprises me as well.
I think you pay a lot of points for the durability of a Catan. Like, the Catan,
Yeah, but, like-
because like the Void Dragon is still going to mince most vehicles. Is it only vehicles or is it monsters as well?
Vehicles, that's the
Yeah, I
problem.
thought so.
Void Dragon doesn't even match the Nightbringer's damage against vehicles. The Nightbringer kills just about anything. It's weird that there's only a 15-point difference. It seems like you just always take the Nightbringer.
Yeah, I know the Void Dragon has, obviously, if you're playing against someone that doesn't run vehicles and you kind of fudged.
Good save, good save.
Straight to the nids.
Yeah, if you're fighting against someone without vehicles, then you're a bit buggered. But if you are, then I know because it's like what is it D6+1 mortals, but it heals as well into vehicles, or something along that line.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
you
has
roll a
mortal ability
dice.
And it heals.
So it's
You roll a
like
dice,
You
that's
roll
crazy.
a dice in Warhammer?
what? It's good, but I don't think it should be that close to the Nightbringer because otherwise everyone's just going to drop an enhancement and take a Nightbringer.
Nightbringer up 25 points.
Mm.
No, Void Dragon down 50. Let me see it. He should be Kane's prices.
Nah, make all Catan
We-
1,000 points, and we'll call it a day.
I'd like to point out there is an 110-point difference between current Kane and the Nightbringer. And Kane still has his harming damage.
Kane does never feel
Yeah.
no pain. Or
And
reanimate.
has
Oh,
less
they get-
wounds.
Does he?
Yeah, Katana have 16. I think Kane has like 12 or 14.
It would make sense if Kane has 12, because that's like pretty much what the Katana were.
I think it's 14. Because I think
But
he's
no
got-
feel no pain really is what hurts Kane.
That is true.
Yeah.
Also, his melee is just not as good. It's good, don't get me wrong. It's good, but compared to like a Nightbringer,
Yeah.
it's.
I think Kane and the Nightbringer are damn similar.
Are they? I thought Kane was like
Yeah.
substantial. Like I wouldn't say substantial. I thought Kane was worse than Nightbringer. Like by a bit.
Let me see if I can
Rapid
find it.
clacking on the keyboard.
Furious typing.
I will prove you wrong.
6, 2, 14 minus 4d6 plus 2 dev wounds, and 6 to 16. The difference is the Nightbringer has dev wounds, and the Avatar of Kane has plus 2 strength. So they're pretty much identical.
Yeah, I said.
Also, Kane is 14 wounds at T11.
Is it a 2 up 4 up though?
Yeah, he's definitely squishier. Yeah.
2 up 4 up is
Compared to a
obviously
3 up,
better.
4 up,
3 up
5
4 up. Yeah. It's interesting.
It is.
It's a big. I think part of the reason the Katana is so much more expensive is you can only bring one Kane, but you can bring a lot more Katan.
You can also reanimate the Katana. I'm assuming there's like very, very, very
Yeah.
few ways to heal Kane, if any.
Alright, you guys both play Death Guard.
Yeah,
We-
we
Talk to
dabble.
me about Death Guard.
We dabble.
They've
More
not
so-
been
Oh,
kind to
isn't
Death
this
Guard.
beautiful?
They've not been kind. The
I
Defiler in Death Guard was fine.
yeah.
I can see why they're more points up. Like, it's not that surprising.
It's not a massive
Death
point for
Shroud.
this.
They went down in 6-mans. Issue, we can't rapid ingress within 6 inches anymore. They got rid of that.
We never could.
No, they gave it back to us in 11th because that was an FAQ that disappeared when 11th started. Now they've taken it away again.
Oh, I see.
And because of new charge rules, Death Shroud have to make a 7 instead of a 6.
yeah,
How
they
Really
are,
not good for them.
They are
Has
struggling.
opinions on this topic.
Morty,
Death Shroud are in pain.
Morty going down.
Went down in points.
I honestly.
Also got nerfed.
Wait. What were his nerfs? Because I know obviously
You get -1 to hit when
Yes.
now when you're doing his reactive shootback, you get -1
Yeah.
to hit, and they made his reactive move 9 inches down to 8, which is fair enough. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I honestly think I'd rather the points drop than because like the -1 to hit hurts, but you're more commonly.
it's
doing
only
the
good if you're
reactive.
running it with a
A
defiler.
defiler. Yeah, I was gonna say you're normally doing the reactive move, but if you're running a defiler, then yeah, you're doing the shoot.
I think the biggest problem here is the fact that just Death Guard hasn't been doing very well, and I think this is net nerfs. I would consider this overall more nerfs than buffs.
I would.
Our main shooting platform's been nerfed.
Yeah.
Death Shroud are nerfed again, and they were already not doing well. Morty is middling. Blade Marine's going down 10 points is, I guess, something.
Chaos Rhino.
Also,
The Rhino's gone down.
yeah,
Yay!
they also removed our 1-pip Purge the Foe contagion
Yes.
engines. So
Yeah.
that's gone. It's recon now.
Virulent Vectorum doesn't really work.
And they deleted Virulent Vectorum's ability other than the sticky, yes.
Because it's instead of giving the objective a contagion range, because let's be real, that was broken. Your like massive slab of a terrain piece having a 9-inch contagion range is stupid. And they changed it now to the
Entire
point where
table.
yeah, they changed it now to the point where the terrain itself is a contagion range. So like if you're on the objective, you're in contagion if we control it. But Sammy told me earlier and pointed this out, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If you're stepping onto the objective, then at the end of the phase, if we're not on it, you will control it. So we no longer control it, so it no longer has contagion range. Or if we are still on the objective to control it, you're probably close enough to be in contagion range anyway. So you don't really get the contagion range from the ejectors anymore. It was more of like a flavor rule than anything that had any real impact.
Yeah, but
But
it is
it's
still
pretty much
technically a
gone.
nerf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Death Guard have not come out of this in a good spot, and that is after already going into 11th in a not very good spot.
I can still bring Morty
Death Guard aren't in a
Defiler.
good mood.
I can still bring Morty and Defiler and Rotigus to the 1K doubles game I'm having next week, so it's fine.
You are evil.
I checked beforehand. They said it's fine.
It's so evil, bro.
I think currently what's being ran is Champions of Contagion. Which scroll down. Which disposition is Paragons?
The one that gives you +3
Ooh.
contagion range for characters.
It is priority assets.
I mean, what is the
I think you get priority
Disposition,
assets
that's the
and
word.
reconnaissance if you're doing
Yeah,
that.
it's priority or take and hold are now our
Take and
options for champions. I
Take and
saw
hold
that
is the
people
way.
were taking, people were taking Paragons just to get, not Paragons, were taking Contagion Engines just to get the Purge the Foe in champions. But now, that is not nice.
You probably
That
go for take and hold. to be
and
honest.
that's enough to Deathlord's Chosen, because Deathlord's Chosen with Purge the Foe was actually quite interesting.
Oh yeah.
You'd you'd basically rapid ingress a big old brick of Death Shroud, you'd drop in a unit of Blight Lords, and basically you'd just see how quickly you can table your opponent turn 2 or 3. But, well, now you're kind of just not able to do that because you're doing priority assets in the Terminator detachment, meaning you're not going to have stuff to do actions. There's no action and shoot that
What's
I can
our
think of.
one pips again?
We've got the Plague Marine one, we've got infiltrating Plague Marines, and we've got assault vehicles.
Wait, so what?
There might be a action one, shoot an action for Marines in
Maybe.
Paragons, but it's Terminator detachment, so it doesn't work.
So what?
Yeah,
If for one
DLC's
pips we've
sad
got
now.
we've got reconnaissance or priority for our one pips. That is
Yeah, Death Guard does not want to be doing priority or reconnaissance.
shockingly we're not very
Albeit I
mobile.
can see Recon and where is it? Taliban could be interesting.
I do love Taliban summoners. I've recently Taliban. I don't know if I actually specifically said the D there by accident. I bought a Rotigus
Just
not too long
throwing.
ago.
Oh, I love Rotigus. Just throwing.
And there
two
goes the
great
Lubats
unclean
podcast,
ones.
guys. Good job.
Yeah, who summoned the Taliban?
I had to stop saying it.
It's only a problem if someone watches all 50 minutes of this. It's fine.
Or just
I think-
edit out me saying the T word.
Well, I just want you. I kind of want to have this just like raw, and just post it and see what Nathan does. I need to look through Lucy
Hey,
policy.
I don't think Nathan's watching 50 minutes of this. We'll be fine. And if he does watch 50 minutes of this, hi Nathan.
Hi Nathan.
Uh-oh.
No, I think edit out like the things that are probably obviously very bad, but is that
It's fine. No one will notice.
shall we push the limits? No.
So, are we
No.
at the part where we just go on to different armies that we don't know about and make really hot takes about their changes?
Hell yeah, that sounds good.
I think we are at that part.
Hell yeah, that's
Sisters.
Sisters, there we go.
Celestine up in points, army's dead.
Modern Ball!
More than Val's
Yes!
up. Army's burnt. Say on fire.
This is what we want to see.
Bringers of Flame went down to 2 DP, which is nice. I don't know if they run Bringers of Flame.
I do know they did
I don't
nerf
know,
the
sister.
ignore modifiers on that. I don't know if that's going to change anything. Oh, something got changed to Disruption, so that detachment's gone. Bin it. Wait, is it 2DP? Oh no, wait. No, it's 2DP. They can run something else with it. It's fine. It can still exist. They really need to fix Disruption. It's horrendous. I've played one game against it, and oh my, they just add a mini game to the game and then make a bunch of Terminators do actions. Why are all the Terminator detachments priority assets and
Because they
disruption of all
don't want you
things?
running Terminators, of course.
Apparently so. Oh, I see.
Because why would you have combos?
Yeah, God forbid.
Why would you make your army good? Okay, so in conclusion, Sisters had a small change, and let's go. Lord of Valor's more expensive.
And there's a lot of point shops across the board, but I don't really know what they run.
Exactly.
This is
These
like
are going to be short and snappy.
this is like the equivalent of a non-GSC player looking at GSC.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Custodies. Wardens went down.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Warden's down.
And whoever that is.
That's the Sisters of Silence character. I've never seen them ran. Yeah, and is that actually all of their changes? Oh, hold on. Lines of the Emperor enhancement went up.
Oh, Army's dead in
Shield
the
Host
water.
enhancement went down.
Army's dead in the
Shield
water.
Host enhancement went down.
Army's
Finally,
alive. Army's swimming.
Threes.
Force disposition changed.
So it's taken.
It was probably purge the foe if that's the case there.
It's a
Probably,
one-pip,
yeah.
it probably was purge.
Well, Custodies are the same. Nothing's changed. Bye-bye, Custodies.
We already did
You're
them,
an
we already did
uninteresting
them.
army. We don't need to see you. Ooh,
Holy points drop.
God. Oh,
They
no.
and yet they probably
Oh!
still suck. No, because let's be real.
20-point drop on
Right.
Lehman Russ?
What they hit.
Hammer, Lehman Russ.
Oh yeah, a lot of the Titanic
Hammer.
models got dropped.
35-point Doomhammer drop? Oh, hell no.
Because what? The
Every
thing is,
Baneblade variant got a
thing is-
35-point drop.
don't they hit on
That is
fours
evil.
base? Or three? Is it three?
Yeah, but like,
Downforce
Kazakin
Guard,
got a
but
point
they
drop?
get +1.
They get +1, but everything has cover in there, so they're still hitting on fours. This is why.
In what
Guard is
universe
like
did Kazakin need a point drop?
This is why Astra Militarum are at like a 28% win rate. It's probably higher than that, but I'm exaggerating. Because they hit on fours pretty much because of the fact that you just always get cover.
That is very true.
Like the Guard is
Scion's going up.
struggling at the start of this edition.
Nah, they proved... No, Art of War proved that that's wrong. All you have to do is run as many Bulgrin and Lehman Russes as you possibly can.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Why did
The
the
fact that-
Scions go down?
The fact that even a single unit got a points increase surprises me with their win rate.
No.
Can we talk
the
about
Scions
the
have
Kazakin?
been really good. I don't know.
Is this
look
not
at
their,
them.
one of their best units?
It is.
Even then,
Acadians
they need
went
all the
down.
help they can get. Guard has been struggling at the start.
Like, did Bulgrin go up? Did Bulgrin go up? That's all that matters.
No, the only
I don't think Bulgrin went up.
the only one that went up
No.
is that one we saw in red.
10 pesticide command squad. To be fair, actually, how much has the if that's gone up by... Oh, it's only on the 3rd. Ugh.
They might be doing a little better.
Yeah. Triple
But it's Guard, so I don't
Baneblade.
care.
Triple Baneblade coming up.
Demon's
Not
time.
done that. Demon's unreal.
Ooh, Demon's been doing good.
No!
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 Yes!
Plague Legion has been doing very well recently.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that's
it came
more than fair.
3rd in a tournament not too long ago.
I say Lords of Change and
Lords
stuff.
of Change going up, fair enough.
They've still been
Scintillating
spam.
Legion, even more points on the enhancements.
Shalaxi
Should
going
they?
down is nice.
Lords of
Wood
Change going up
Crushers,
20.
I'm not surprised.
Fluxmaster, I don't even know what you do, but I'm glad you got a point drop.
Exactly.
Bloodthirster going up.
Galaxy going down.
Oh, Blood
Yeah,
Crusher,
Blood
sorry.
Crushers.
Yeah, I can't read.
They are the, like, Rhino ones that do silly amounts of mortals
Oh.
on the charge.
Yeah, they
Because now
deserve
you
to
can
go
get
up.
almost all of them into engagement range, so their mortals are even nastier.
Yeah. Overall, not
Hey,
many changes.
Slimulux
apart-
hasn't changed, and he's now being ran, so it is a good time to be a Demons player, assuming the army gets to survive.
I say, in all
So
fairness,
they've just nerfed Scintillating.
yeah. The thing with demons is
What
they're a
am I gonna
middling
do with all
army
my
apart
Lords
from
of Change?
scintillating. They're going to keep nerfing this
What am I
until Sammy
supposed
is
to do
not
with my
allowed to
4
run
Lords of
his
Change?
Lords of Change.
Why do you need
I haven't even ran them. I just have 4 Lords of Change. I never got to run them.
Because he printed them off for Josh for roses, didn't he?
And these were bought legally through GW.
Oh, yes, of
Yes.
course. Printed at your local GW store.
Yes.
Knights.
Knights, War Dog down. Army winning.
Force
Well, they
disposition
didn't change to the
changed.
Despoiler, so they're still useless. The only thing that will fix this is dropping Despoiler's points, which will immediately make them broken again.
Interesting. You
Welcome
have
to
some
Chaos
benefits
Knights.
from Battle Shock, I guess.
Yeah, from what I know, Chaos
Eh.
Knights are just in the middle at the moment. They're nothing crazy, nothing broken. Nothing. Oh, I see.
They gave the 6-up Feel No Pain back to Imperial Knights.
Oh, of course.
That's why.
Why?
Yeah.
Why give Knights don't have feel? Shouldn't have feel no pains.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh,
CSM is
Jesus.
hurting.
Beautiful.
In all fairness, though, yeah,
Beautiful.
CSM's needed that.
Well, okay, well, let's look at what's getting nerfed, okay?
Huron, Masters of
Chosen,
the
the
Maelstrom.
Predator, and the Defiler, as well as
Chosen Defiler.
Huron, Master Maelstrom, yeah.
yeah, these were always nutty.
Abaddon, I haven't
Abaddon
heard.
takes a
Has Abaddon been
No,
being rammed
Abaddon
up?
giving reroll hits. Abaddon giving reroll hits to the Defilers.
Ah, yes, that makes sense then.
Full
Yeah, no,
rerolls to
actually,
hit and wound
that's-
Defilers.
So
They got
CSM's
rid
still
of the full
riding off
rerolls
of the
to
hype.
wound though. They got rid of full reroll to wound Defilers.
Well, that's nice.
They kept the reroll ones, but they got rid of the full rerolls to wound.
Your first Defiler is still 300 points. Your other ones are not.
Damn,
Nemesis
Vastor went
Claw,
up.
that's the new guys. Why did it... 15?
Reeve Captain came down. Beautiful.
This is what we wanted.
This'll change everything.
I didn't know Vashdol was doing stuff.
I think people started bringing him with, like, the mass demon engines everyone was doing.
Uh,
But I think he was, like, the first thing people started to drop when the Defiler points went up.
I mean, we lost Tyler.
Oh.
Do we pause until Tyler comes back? Or do we just kind of wait and then he spawns back in? It's funny.
We'll just keep going. He'll work it out.
The show must go on. Titan Legions, all 4 of their data sheets. How interesting.
Ooh, no, there has been an update to Titan Legions. You can only play Take and Hold. Ex-President Michael is gonna be so happy with that. He's gonna be so happy
Could
with
be a
that
threat.
coverage
Can
of the Titan Legions.
You can only play Titans in a 2K game if you run 2 Warhounds.
Yes. No, you can only run one Warhound. It's over 1,000 points.
That says 1,000. Is that 1,100? Okay.
I think it's 1,200, but yeah.
The illusion of choice.
Dark Angels have been doing well, which I'm concerned about.
Why? What?
I
A
don't
20
know.
point drop on the Lion?
Well, he doesn't have fights first anymore. Well, he does, but you know.
But, like, it's still the Lion.
Ravenwing
He's
coming
still
down, not a
broken.
surprise. Inner Circle coming down. Actually, never mind. I was going to say Inner Circle coming down, but Librarius Inner Circle had been very good. I don't really know what the
Definitely
Librarians
nice
do for
deserved
the
to go
Inner
up.
Circle companions, albeit they now get lethal hits instead of crit 5s, or Dev Som 5s even.
And then that's the same Space Marine nurse.
And then,
everyone
yeah,
else
just back
gets.
to Space Marines.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have a points drop.
No, he really
He's their
shouldn't.
psychic guy. He isn't me. I haven't had much of him. And Ravenwing Unreal.
Yeah. Now they're getting a
We've done
refresh,
Death Guard.
2028.
Death Watch.
Deathwatch aren't a real
No
army, go
changes.
away.
No changes. Drakari.
Drakari.
1 change.
If only anyone knew anything about Drakari. To be fair, Ravagers and Venoms coming down, Raiders and Venoms coming down is very good. They are a very transport-heavy army. So it's just like they gained like what? Well, that went down 5 points. They probably gained like 20 odd points.
Yeah, that's not bad. Emperor's Children. Fake art. By Lucius? They're Mauler Fiend. That's a weird one to drop. I haven't seen that go down anywhere else.
They changed Corsair Courtier over to
That's my one. They have a different name.
Corsair Courtier. I'm just like
They
all
have-
these words are the same.
Coterie of
Oh.
Conceited.
Yeah,
Nailed
that
it.
one. That one is priority assets instead of Purge the Foe. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It means they can sit back and score and wait for their opponent to come close enough. And Emperor's Children did a good job of barricading, barreling themselves across the board to kill you. Now they don't have to do that. They can let you come to them, and then they will run forward and kill you. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf, especially with
Same.
Coterie being the one where you have to declare how many kills you're gonna get. So it's
It
interesting.
just feels like that attachment was made to kill people.
Yeah, I feel like that one should have stayed as Purge the Foe, but it's not anymore.
They still have two options. Granted, one is the demons.
Shalaxi coming down. Demons has been quite good recently. Turns out Demonette spam is pretty decent. Fulgrim still has access to his -2 to hit, which is quite nasty. But I do think it gets rid of his fights first.
We
I
lost
think
Tyler.
that's... He'll come back one day.
GSE we did. Are you ready to
Grey
see
Knights.
Grey Knights?
Terminators came down, Transports came down, Strike Squad came down.
Came down. That is weird.
I have no idea about Grey Knights. I'm gonna say they probably
Well,
did a
they
rules
get the psychic
change
thing.
and I think they did a rules change that we don't know about that accidentally blew up the entire faction, and they're terrible now. That is
Well,
my
that's Grey
take.
Knights. I'll care about these guys when they get their range refresh.
Yeah.
Imperial agents aren't real.
Here we go. Now this is some good
Assassin.
changes. Assassin's coming down points. Transport's coming down points. Scroll down. All the way down. Detachments. They're all 2 detachment points, and you can now add the Veiled Blade. They actually made them have detachments.
They now have options.
I mean, the Veiled Blade is the one where you have to spend extra points on all of your assassins. Kind of like the tax on the Catan detachment.
What if Xenos purge the foe? That sounds fun.
I do believe that is the Deathwatch one. It's like playing Deathwatch, except you actually get to play Purge the Foe, because Deathwatch is priority assets. You know, the army where you have to bring big 10-man kill team squads that cost 400 points. Have to do priority assets.
Elite armies with purge the foe has never made sense. Not purge the foe, priority assets.
Nope.
It
And yet,
makes
here
sense
we
to
are.
have purge the foe. They're kind of nasty with it. Knights.
Imperial Knights. Castellan went down. Up even.
Adds up.
Yep. I know my ups and downs, I swear.
That's about it.
Maybe the Knight Castellan was just absolutely destroying everything, and this fixes them. Who knows?
Perhaps. Who knows? We don't
I
interact with
didn't
Knights
touch
plays.
my Knight Destroyer, so I'm quite happy. Leagues of Votan. And that
Ugh,
was Leagues
dwarves.
of Votan. Nope, we've seen everything. Goodbye, Leagues of Votan.
We've done all
Space
these.
Wolves.
Space Wolves.
Why is Logan Grimnar 100 points? Yeah,
Ew.
I don't like that. Okay, Wolf... Oh no, that's your... your
Third
third
unit.
Wolfguard. Never mind. Albeit, I wouldn't be surprised if 30 Wolfguard Terminators was an actual thing they were doing.
How much do
And
they
that's
have
just
much purge?
regular things. Saga of the Beast Slayer is purge.
They have 2 options of purge. And welcome back, Tyler.
Like any good GSE cultist, I'm back from the
Did
dead.
you spend a token to rejoin?
Two resurgent points.
Yeah, it's sent 2, unfortunately.
We're on Space
Where are we
Wolves
at?
now.
Yeah, that was part
Talking
of the
about
FAQ.
how Logan Grimnar shouldn't be.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
too many
Logan
point
Grimnar's
drops.
100
Yeah.
points.
Oh no.
Yeah, GSC players, check the FAQs. You should see at the bottom of your resurgence options, Tyler, 2 resurgence points.
I will appear at your house if you decide to spend them.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah,
gross.
I don't like that. I don't think they were doing all that well.
I hate that.
Like, I don't think they... I
Wait,
don't
guys,
like
we missed
Logan
something
being that
crucial.
cheap, but...
Space Wolves.
Drop pods,
Drop
came
pods
down.
went down 10 points.
What? Oh my
My
god.
game
can
plan
do
of
what that-
3 drop pods with
Everyone
as
buy a
many
drop pods.
Crusaders as I can with reroll charges, turn 1. My game plan's gonna work.
Hold on,
Yes.
I have a very important question. How many orcs can I
Yes.
fit inside a drop pod?
It uses the old
Okay.
orcs rule where
Ooh.
it's equal to how many models you can actually fit in the model. Yippee! Cow!
Oh,
What
I
do we
wish
think
I
Tau's
could play
gonna look
that
like
rule.
before I press it?
All green and then...
Red, 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 red.
I think
Yes!
Tau was right.
Why is Farsight cheaper?
Farsight.
Why is Farsight cheaper? I don't like
Monk was already good.
70
Devilfish
points.
going down. Ghost Why is it only on the third ghost keel?
It's just red.
Why is it only on
As
the
if
third
people
ghost
weren't running
keel?
3.
Yeah, but like, oh no, I have to swap my third ghost keel for anything. Twin Lance.
I used to pray for days like these.
Something else.
Storm Surge.
It's just
Who
red,
was running
red,
the
red, and then a little
I
bit of
understand
green.
Riptides. Who was running a Storm Surge? How many points are Riptides now? Oh, not even 200.
How many points is a Riptide? 190.
Oof. Hammerheads
That's
over
still-
there also going down.
They're still pretty good.
Exactly,
That is
that's still
way too
good.
cheap.
Hammerheads
That's
are only
the problem,
150.
that's still good.
You know, D6 plus 6 is something stupid like that. It's basically
It's
a
like-
Tyrannosaurus.
It's cheaper than a fire prison.
Well, it's one shot. Who was running Storm Surges?
Yeah, but it's... I don't know. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate Retaliation Cadre now being 3DP?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it
Oh, is it?
invented it, but like
Damn.
It's Tao's only
preemptively
purge the
knew-
foe.
Well, Montcar was Purge the Foe. They preemptively realized, oh, if Montcar is no longer Purge the Foe, everyone's gonna rotate to Retcad and immediately put it up.
Yep. It's a good play. I appreciate it.
For once, GW predicts something and actually
Well,
does something about it.
If you're a recruit player, you do not care about this MFM at all, because all of your units have been untouched.
Yeah.
All three of you, I guess, you're probably happy. You don't want the recruit nerfed.
If you're even seeing this, I'm surprised.
Oh, what's his name? Eons of Battle. Eons of Battle is
Oh, I
chuffed
love
right
him.
now.
He does great videos.
Yeah.
Thousand Suns.
T-Suns! Oh,
Yes!
it's beautiful.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Their Defiler got nuked.
Oh my god.
It doesn't even. Their Defiler doesn't have
It
the field
also
no pain
doesn't
anymore.
have the Overwatch on 4s.
As we say, yeah, it's really got hit hard, and then a
Well,
points
it's
increase to boot.
It was.
Zangor up, Lords of Change up, Sorcerer up, Secatars up, Zangor Enlightened, Scarab Occult Terminators, Defilers. The only thing that didn't go up that could have gone up was goddamn Magnus. Oh, it's beautiful.
What is he sitting at now?
435.
455.
Ooh. Deserved.
Jesus.
Honestly, he could go up another 15 and people would still run him.
Noah's crying right now. Look at these
He's
Zangor
so good.
nerfs.
No, you show this to Noah, and he goes,
Don't
"Why
know
is it
what's
all
going
Is that a
red?"
good thing? Actually,
People
did
need
Zangor
context on
change?
Noah. Nah, they could figure it out.
Yeah, they can assume.
No, yeah.
Hex Warp.
Fair enough.
Only one Purge the Foe detachment, which is the Zangor one.
As it should be.
That's rough.
Why is it not recon? It should be recon.
Jesus, we all
Then
know how good
the
Zangor
one
are at
point
killing.
that is recon is the detachment that is Zangor, but you can't bring it with Warp Meld Pact. I want to see recon Zangor. That's what I want to see.
Purge the Foe Zangor is something of beauty. So we're all happy with this Defiler.
Beautiful. Could not be happier.
Oh yeah, the Defilers. That Defiler might actually be a bit dead in the water, but like 100% not. But it's
The amount
definitely
of
going to
buffs
be something that
T-Suns
people
can add
really
to that
don't
thing,
want to
it's
run now.
not dead in the water.
I don't know if it's like it's definitely not something they're going to auto include like they have been, but I don't know like how often they're going to choose to just pick something else.
Doesn't really matter.
No?
Like T-Suns, every unit can kill anything. It's
Yeah,
really just your flavor of how you want to kill everything. Terminators, Defilers, or Rubric Marines.
yeah.
Or Magnus. Oh, Titan
Right,
Legions.
this is gonna be a big one. Wow.
Ooh.
Look at
Well,
all
they are
four of
big.
those data sheets.
Ooh,
Once
wow.
again, Ex-President Michael, I don't know if your Titan is a Imperial or Chaos one, but you gotta be happy with these points.
I don't even know if you're hearing this. There's good odds you did not make it this far.
I would be amazed if he even finds out this exists.
It's
Tyranids. I have
Ooh.
Maliceptor,
Very
Neuro Tyrant.
importantly,
Yeah, that makes
I'm
sense.
surprised
They're
that
Battleship
the
forces.
Tyrannofex didn't go down. Is it Tyrannofex? Yeah, Tyrannofex. they turned it from like AP4 to AP1. That was a big nerf. I'm surprised they didn't change anything about that.
Yeah.
They also didn't mark
It's now
it as a new
anti-infantry.
change.
For
Well, it's only 2 shots.
for context for anyone, the rupture cannon, there's a typo in the MFF,
It's the
is it MFF? No, it's not
the
FNN.
like,
It's
yeah.
just faction pack. That's the word. Faction pack. There, it now says that the rupture cannon, your big 2-shot weapon, is now
It's still D6
AP1.
plus 6 damage, but yeah,
Can we,
they accidentally typed. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, but
Can we
those
get
like,
some
Yeah.
Norn
two
nerfs?
That too.
The Norns
The
don't
6
really
Norn
need a
list
massive nerf, as you think.
is absurd.
The 6 Norn list is absurd, but let's be real. You can bring next to nothing
If you
else
run
for
the
that
Norn
Norn list.
it's-
Because right,
it's
I
just
actually-
5 big knights.
I actually do
It's the
have
equivalent
a.
of 5 big knights. Can you kill them?
So no. Hey.
Yeah, it's
6.
equivalent.
Just 6.
So there's a list that Ed has where it's Parasite and Mortrax as the only character, a Biovore, a Harry, and then 3 Norns, a Pyrovore, and a Ripper Swarm. You'll never guess what detachment this is being ran in.
By any chances, assimilation swarm?
Maybe Assimilation Swarm and Norn. All the assimilators have the 4-pin vuln upgrade because that's the only reason this list works now.
It really is. Can you kill 6
But,
Primarch
yeah.
data sheets, half of which that might have a feel no pain, and all of which might heal?
No. All of them no. So all of them can get feel no pain. None of them
Blood
have
for
it
the
built
blood
in.
god, baby. Oh, isn't that lovely? Wait, our predator went down. Ooh. Ooh.
Almost everything you have went
Surprise
down.
World isn't
Angron
doing
down
bad luck, to be
again.
honest. I don't
Ooh,
like this.
Catch it there before I say it.
This seems
The Defiler?
really
Did
scary.
Worldy is
If
really run a
only-
Defiler? Actually, the Defiler's only 270 for us. It's 300 everywhere
Yes.
else.
That's because yours doesn't have a rule.
Yes, because your rule is
You
much
just run
worse.
8 mound. The fact that they
Your rule is literally just if they deep strike near you, then you might be able to charge them.
Any half-decent player knows how to place it where a Defiler can't get within charge range of view, which is not hard with how massive a Defiler is.
Exactly. Is it a fun, flavorful rule? Yes. Is it a good rule? No.
So you just run
I'm so
Berserker
happy
Warband
Alex
with like
is
tons of 8
playing
pound.
Blood Bowl this year. I'm so glad Alex is going to be playing Blood Bowl next year. I don't want to see all of this.
I mean, you still probably bring a Defiler just because it is a very good shooting platform. But in all fairness,
Is it better than their Forge Fiends?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Well, you get 2
that's
Forge
what I'm about
Fiends
to
for 1
say. Yeah,
Defiler,
I don't
basically.
actually know if they do just.
They usually
Yeah, I
do
don't actually know.
2 Forge Fiends. So, toss up in the air, I guess.
F in chat for Khan and the party bus.
Yeah, Khan now kills the Mossies in the party bus.
Beautiful. There's only an F for the
Because
party bus.
rules like that are still taking effect.
Very sad, very annoying. We've done it. It is done.
So,
Gone through it all. It is done.
who do we think's going to become the next Boogeyman?
I wonder.
Right. Let's be real. I think it has to be Tyson Legions with all his points.
I mean, we spent a while
Look at that.
talking about Votan. They could be doing something soon.
They could be.
What actually happened with Votan? Because I was coming back
Well,
from
you just
have to
my
watch
cult.
this.
My
You
group.
just have to watch it to find out.
Shameless plug.
plug on the own
An hour
podcast.
and 14 minutes in. I really had to not edit this down.
Quick, everyone, subscribe to our 100% existent Patreon.
For the
buy
price
all
of
our
just a
merch.
latte
Are
a
we
month.
allowed to do that?
I
Are we
don't
allowed to make a
know.
Patreon
Depends if
for
this
the,
goes on Lubats or not.
society? That's a good point. Huh.
Who do I think will be good? Honestly, these Corsair points decreases are gnarly.
They are. I don't know if that's enough to make Corsairs good, though.
Yeah, let's say
I beat you.
you're still
You did.
recovering from
I
the
was playing Explorer.
you're still
for
recovering from the absolute beating you guys.
My
Up.
excuse
That doesn't
is I
matter.
played Explorer to Manual. It is literally like top 3 worst attachments in the game, and it was only usable because I was using Lords of the Forge alongside it. And we never finished that game. You never know. I could have made a comeback. Yeah, that's no chance. I don't know.
This is
I think Dark Angels are going to be doing
Yeah,
it, albeit they're not able to Librarius anymore. I think Templars could start doing well. Now that they've dropped about 40 points, 50 points. This could be Templar time.
I think obviously Orcs Codex is not too far away, but Orcs from the couple things we've seen from their data sheets, they're looking good. But obviously we don't know points, we don't know all that. But the boys' data sheet, I can't wait for this Codex, man. All them lethal hits against infantry, basically,
They
against
really
non-monster
need
vehicle.
a better word than lethal hits against non-monster and vehicle. That's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah. But getting what was it? So they can get once per game lethal hits on their shooting. When they, oh no, sorry, it's +1 to hit now, isn't it? An ammo run. They can when they charge, they get lethal hits, and they can still do actions whilst in combat. That's beautiful. And because bearing in mind, an action, an action only stops you from being able to shoot and charge. So that doesn't mean you can still do the action and fight with your boys.
Surge move.
Which I'm loving that new data sheet. The new sculpts as well are gorgeous. Like I've been painting Wazdaka up, and like they're so good sculpts. They've been crushing it with the
If that's what
orcs.
the battle line have for rules, everything is going to get so much more interesting.
I love Armageddon being about Blood Angels, and then the first face thing they drop is like, look guys, here's a new Ultramarine.
We've got new bikes painted in Ultramarine color scheme. We've got new Ultramarine character. And guess what? You're not even getting the first Codex, Blood Angels.
They just stuck us on the box and then realized that.
Yeah, they stuck you in the box and then realized that Ultramarines are still the poster child in everyone.
Titus get a points increase?
Yes, I think so. Like all of his stuff
Ultramarines
basically went up.
all across the board, except for Chief Librarian Tigris.
Yeah, Tigurius was.
Don't they know how good he is? This is abominable that they would put him down points.
God, I can't believe
but
Ultramarines
they
need
to
some
nerf
nerfs,
Ultramarines.
man.
They can't be doing this. Oh, Sabokan Khan went down. Good for you, all White Scar player.
Yeah.
It's nothing for anyone else.
Well, we good?
I
think that was.
Yeah.
That is, in fact, the points changes.
Yippee.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
We'll be back next month with the next point changes.
Next month.
Or next year with a new social media manager.
Well, I inevitably get fired. Because I've missed 2 meetings in a row. Yeah. Well, I have been your host, Sam, with Sammy the Admit player and Tyler the Titleless.
The titleless. Yeah, that's fair.
We'll be seeing
Can't
you
blame
soon.
Hopefully.
you. See it.